Hey peeps, I'm still sick and I'm in bed. I know I tried to get into my doctor, but they didn't have any openings. I could call the virtual doctor, but what can they do for me? I mean, I got my O2 and pulse rate monitor and I'm normal. My O2 is as high as a 98 and sometimes it goes down to about 96. My pulse rate at one point hit 59, and I waited a couple minutes and tried it again, and it went back up. So that was back when I was, in the midst of the worst of it. Um, I'm still all blocked up. My ears are blocked up. I get a lot of sinus pressure, kind of a burning, heavy feeling in my chest, but I tend to get that seasonal asthma with pollen. I haven't had it in a couple of years though, and I'm holding this phone up with my hand and I feel so weak, you guys, so weak. I really don't want to hold this much longer. I just want to update you. I can't believe what's going on across the United States, es- uh, especially here in the southeast. There's wildfires everywhere. If you look at the USA Today wildfire map and smoke map, yeah, it's pretty crazy looking. And, I don't want to drive into that, certainly. I'm already having trouble with asthma, and uh, this is just nuts. It really is. Um, so, the beauty of retirement is I'm not on a clock for anyone. Um, my calendar is as open as can be. My health is the issue at this point, and I'm just going to keep resting and soups and teas and lemon and honey, and I've got zinc gummies and emergency fizzy drink. Oh my gosh, I have so many, alternative. Then I get the regular stuff. I've got NyQuil, I've got Quercetin, I've got this stuff. I got nasal sprays, I've got Flonase and loratadine, and even bought the Claritin D. Um, I'm just, I finished my antibiotic, and that helped with the chest congestion, which had gotten really, really bad. I was, but my throat is still so sore and scratchy, and I'm a little wheezy, but yeah, I'm just biding my time trying to get well. When I feel a little better, I do things around the house, like I've been organizing boxes of paperwork and trying to put things away in the living room that have been piling up, and I vacuum here and there when I can. And I had to unclog the bathtub drain. I don't know what happened there, but I think I got it. But I got a request for maintenance to come, and I'm sorry. I'm losing it. I'm not doing well enough. Day 13, and yeah, I'm not as bad as the worst of it in the middle of this illness, but I'm definitely not good. Guys, I'm not good. This is the longest flu I have ever had. It's just kicking my butt. Um, yeah. I may call a virtual doctor on United today and say, hey, any suggestions here? I'm, really incapacitated, man. I can't drive because of the dizziness and the lightheadedness. There's just no way. And I think to myself, what would I have done on the road? I assume I would have pulled into a campground. I guess that would have been my cheapest alternative to be near some sort of facilities, but that wouldn't have been good. No, I wouldn't have had would have had to rely strictly on canned foods, and the sodiums in them are awful and they're not very good for you, and I've got to think about this. If I got really sick on the road, what would I do? I mean, that's a plan I have to figure out because it can happen. Clearly, had I left early, I would have been in serious trouble. I guess I'm sure Michael would have, given me an Airbnb if I asked him to set me up with one. But my God, that would have been outrageously expensive. There's the extended stay hotels you can sometimes in the not as touristy place get them for a few $100 a week, which would have had to go on my credit card and would have hurt me financially big time. That's a possibility, and that probably would have been my best bet. But I don't want something like this to happen to me on the road, though it can. So I just have to plan this out properly and make sure during flu season. But then I've got tornado season, crazy storm season, uh, wildfire season. My late husband was right. He said you can't go out west in the summer, the wildfires. I don't know. It's got to be somewhere you can escape them, right? And the heat waves, and man, life has become very complicated. Well, that's really all I want to share right now. I'm still trying to recoup, and I don't know what to eat anymore. You get so sick of soup and tea, you know what I'm saying? Maggie brought me a great big giant cut up fruit bowl, and that's been a lifesaver. So nice and cold going down my throat. I have pineapple juice, it's nice and cold. I got throat tea and Amy's lentil soup and a couple of bananas left. A big bag of Halo oranges, and I think that's everything. I'm so out of it, guys. This is horrendous. I want to get well soon. And then I want to start working on the van because, I got all of Bonnie's boxes in the living room all stuff. She's got a lot of boxes. It's freed up a lot of space in my apartment, and I want to get those out to her and get that done and gone. And see my girl, and I'm not going to be able to see Rachel. It's getting too hot in Texas. But her and I are planning maybe to do a trip to Disney World next year. And so, we're talking and planning on that. I'm going to have to use a mobility scooter, and I never got my mobility scooter. I haven't even heard from them about the stupid wheelchair thing. I don't want that. I don't want that. No. I think I'm going to have to buy my own mobility scooter, guys. I've tried everything and I can't get one for free. So I might try one of these cheap $500 ones and see how it goes. I've been looking at used ones online, but they're really used and they want way too much for them. I'm like, I can get a new Chinese model, though they're all Chinese, for like $300 to $500. Why do I want to spend, 5 to 7 on something that's been used for 5 to 10 years? That's their lifespan. So yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop now. Love you guys. I'm praying for you. You pray for me, and yeah, we'll talk soon. Bye.